Bhargavi from Bhargavi Teachings. So in this video I am going to explain about the volume of combined solids. So suppose the solid is like this hemisphere mounted by a cone, then volume of cone plus volume of hemisphere you have to consider. Then volume of cone is 1 by 3 pi r square h and volume of hemisphere is 2 by 3 pi r cube, and base radius is same and height is different for cone, and radius is nothing but the height of hemisphere. So even though we don't consider the height of the hemisphere, then that is the radius because the formula is 2 by 3 pi r cube. Next, so what you can take common, pi r square by 3 common, then h is left over plus 2r will be left over. And as this is a volume, we have to write in cubic units. Suppose another figure is like this, a cylinder is combined by a cone one side and hemisphere another side. Then volume of hemisphere plus volume of cylinder plus volume of cone you have to add it. Then 2 by 3 pi r cube is the volume of hemisphere. Pi r square h1, why is taken that h1 and h2? Because heights may or may not be same in cone and cylinder. That's why you have to write the height of the cylinder as h1 and height of the cone as h2. Then pi r square h1 plus 1 by 3 pi r square h2 will be there. Then what you can take out common, base radii are same, radius must be the same. That's why pi r square you can take common, 2 by 3 or plus h1 plus 1 by 3 h2 will be left over. Those are the cubic units. Let us discuss the problems of 10.2 exercise 10.3 of 10th class. So first question comes as like this, an iron pillar consists of a cylindrical portion of 2.8 meters height and 20 centimeters in diameter and cone of 42 centimeters height surmounting it. Find the weight of the pillar of 1 centimeter cube of iron weighs 7.5 grams. They have given like this. So you have to, what is the shape of the combined solid? A cylindrical portion surmounting a cone. So cylinder is there and cone is there. On the cylinder a cone was fixed. This is a pillar shape. This is the shape of a pillar. Then what are the dimensions of cylinder and cone we have to identify. We have to identify the cylinder dimensions and cone dimensions. So what is the cylinder? An iron pillar consists of cylindrical portion of 2.8 meters height. So height is equal to 2.8 meters, but remaining dimensions are given in centimeters. So you have to convert these meters also into centimeters. That is equal to 2.8 into 100 centimeters is nothing but 280 centimeters. That is the height of a, and 20 is diameter. So diameter is equal to 20 centimeters. So radius becomes 20 by 2, 10 centimeters. And cone of 42 centimeters height. So height of a cone is equal to 42 centimeters. And radius is nothing but same radius, 10 centimeters, because common base, both will have the common base and the heights will be different. Okay. Then you have the dimensions of cylinder and cone. Then what you have to find out? You have to find out the volume of pillar. So that what is the volume of the pillar? After finding the volume of the pillar, 1 centimeter cube pillar weighs 7.5 grams. Then what is the total weight of the pillar we can identify. Okay. So volume of pillar is equal to volume of cylinder plus volume of cone. That is equal to volume of cylinder is pi r square h plus 1 by 3 pi r square h1. This is h2. This you can think it as h1 and this as h2. Then on substituting, what you can take common? Pi r square as common. h1 plus 1 by 3 h2 will be left over. That is equal to 22 by 7 into r is 10. 10 into 10 of h1 is 280 plus 1 by 3 h2 is 42. Then 3 ones, 3 14s. Then that is nothing but that is equal to 22 by 7 into 100 into this is 280 plus 14 is 294 7 gets cancelled. 7 fours are 28. 14 42s. Now 42 into 22 into 100 you have to write. So as multiplications you have to do the repeated number down. So 40 to 22s if you write, that is easy calculation. So that is one of the technique you have to follow in mensuration. So 84, 84, 4, 12, 924, 924, 00, 92,400. Okay, what are those? Cubic centimeters. Cubic centimeters. But you have to, this is not completed, this is the volume of the pillar, but you have to find out the weight of the pillar. If 1 centimeter weight of iron weighs 7.5 grams. So weight of 1 centimeter cube iron rod, iron is equal to 7.5 grams. Therefore, weight of the pillar is equal to, pillar volume is 92,400 into 7.5, that is equal to 9240 into 75. As for decimal 10 gets cancelled, and on multiplication you will get 6,93,000 grams. That can be written as 6,93,000 by 1000 kg you can write. Three zeros gets cancelled, that is nothing but 693 kgs. That is the weight of the pillar. Second question is, a toy is in the form of a hemisphere surmounted by a right cone whose circular base is joined with the plane surface of the hemisphere. So that means, what is the meaning of this sentence? A toy is in the form of a hemisphere, first hemisphere, surmounted by a circular right cone, it is surmounted by a right cone with the plane basis surface of hemisphere. Those two surfaces were joined together. That is the meaning of that sentence. And the radius of the base of the cone is 7 centimeters and volume is 3/2 of the volume of hemisphere. They have given the condition, so that you have to find out the height of the cone. Okay, base radius is given. So cone dimensions, radius is equal to 7 centimeters and given condition is volume of cone is equal to 3/2 volume of hemisphere. Based on this condition, volume of cone is 1/3 pi r square h, implies 1/3 pi r square h is equal to 3/2 of volume of hemisphere is 2/3 pi r cube. 2/3 pi r cube. Okay. Then 3 gets cancelled, 2 gets cancelled, and next pi gets cancelled. Both are on either sides of the equality sign, and r square also gets cancelled, but later in next step I will cancel. R square h by 3 is equal to r cube. R is 7. 7 into 7 into h is equal to 3 into transposing 3 to that side. 7 into 7 into 7. So 7 gets cancelled and h is equal to 21 centimeters. Therefore, height of the cone is 21 centimeters. Now, next, third question is, find the volume of the largest right circular cone that can be cut out of a cube whose edge is 7 centimeters. So, a largest possible cone is cut out from a cube. So, first of all, this is a cube. From this cube, what is the largest possible cone that can be carved out or that can be cut out from the cube he is asking. That means, what the dimensions of a cone becomes, the height of a cone is equal to edge of a cube and diameter of a cone is equal to edge of a cube. Those two things will be equal. That you have to understand from that. Okay. So, height of a cone is equal to edge of a cube. So h is equal to 7 centimeters. And next, diameter of a cone is equal to edge of a cube. Edge of a cube. So diameter is D is 7 centimeters, implies radius is equal to D by 2 is nothing but 7 by 2 centimeters. So as we have H and R of cone, then we can find out the volume of the cone. What is the maximum possible cone that can be carved out from a cube, whose volume we can find out. Therefore, volume of maximum possible cone is equal to volume of a cone is 1 by 3 pi r square h, as 1 by 3 pi is 22 by 7 into r square is 7 by 2 into 7 by 2 into h is 7. So 7 gets cancelled, 2 11s. Next 11 into 49 by 6. So on multiplication of 11 into 49 you will get 539 by 6, and 539 by 6 on division you will get 89.83 bar. That is the cubic centimeters. Centimeter cube is the required volume of the cone.